Don't worry about nothing. Turn up them drums, turn up them drums until the roof falls, and then the cops come, make the place go dumb, and you never should be shut this down. Make the place go dumb. Don't worry about it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Confidence is never a question when it comes to wide receivers, and these two are no different. It's Hopkins' Texans going up against Bryant's Cowboys. So let's go now to Houston, Texas, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Cowboys, Texans, coming up here on EA Sports. Houston, Texas is the site for today's matchup. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. We have two teams today desperately want to beat one another. It has turned into one of the great rivalry matchups around Phil before kickoff.
Well, you're right there. It has turned into a great rivalry, and there's no doubt they're both really good teams. Even though they're not in the same division, you can feel the excitement when they play each other. So that tells me both of them are going to be emotional. We're going to see some real physical play on the field. Hey, just sit back, get you some food, be ready to munch on it, because this is going to be an awesome game to watch.
And Dan Bailey looks set now to kick it away. So that means Damaris Johnson will be back for the opening kick. And here we go, two rivals ready to square off. Johnson's going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The offense is led by quarterback Ryan Mallett, a towering presence out of the University of Arkansas.
Jim, they're looking for a long-term answer. Is Ryan Mallett the guy? We're going to find out. He has shown glimpses of being very talented and having a chance to be a star, but you got to be consistent in this league at the quarterback position.
The Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 25. Takes it from the strong. A man who has been such a big part of the success of the Houston Texans, running back Arian Foster.
Arian Foster, just one of those running backs, Jim, that can make it look easy. Glides along. It looks like he's on skates, and he can get the job done.
Mallett standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's batted down. One of the keys to the Cowboys secondary is cornerback Brandon Carr.
Big 2012 free agent signing, and you and I were there when he single-handedly won the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Now looking at third down. The Texans need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. And they sack him on third down, and they force the quick 3-and-out.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And a flag comes out. Beasley's got it now. Gains 16.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Personal foul, late hit on the kicker, and that will be a 15-yarder.
Jim, it's inexcusable. How can you rough the kicker in a situation like this? Football teams practice this every single day. That's what they work on from the start of training camp. Such a big mistake. We'll see if it comes back to haunt.
Complete to Hopkins.
Well, he's got talent, this receiver, and I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Set up now at the 37. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And it's caught by Cecil Shorts the third.
Anytime you have a play action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
Get ready. 188.
Mallett's back at it now. Dropping back once again. Graham's going to... What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, I know. There's a long way to go. There's no doubt it. But you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
The Texans lined up now for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. And he'll start his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Texans at the line. Dime package. The Cowboys from the 27. Looking at every option. Could have been intercepted.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
The Cowboys lined up in the pistol. Midway through the first. Romo's tackled down at the 29. It's third down coming up. Romo's alone in the backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
The Cowboys turn the ball over on downs.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
Catch made. It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
McLean's able to read that play and make the hit. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a third and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, third
and intercepted.
Isn't it awesome on the defensive side where you have linebackers? It's not always defensive backs that get to make those plays. Linebackers can do it too.
The Cowboys really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on 4th down to their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on 4th down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. Handoff by Romo. Gets about 9 on the play. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. Inside the 50. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Surveys. Romo connects with Williams. That's his first reception today.
Romo is able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden.
The Cowboys have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. And incomplete as Witten can't hold on.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
A short field goal try on the way. And it's a fake field goal. Locked in Dallas in the end zone.
Defense fell asleep this time. The fake field goal. Wide open receiver down the field. They throw it. They get the easy score.
Extra point is good. The Cowboys are ready to kick it away. And this is Martin running it out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Cowboys official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
First down at the 22. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Oh, there's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
First down at the 32. Garrett Graham takes the ball.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. The Texans snap it at the 36. And it's Lee who surges in to make the tackle.
The Texans running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
It's intercepted. Midway through the second quarter now, we'll see an offense finally take control and break this tie, perhaps.
Well, I don't know. We could. I know the defense coming out on the field, they're mad because their offense just turned it over. So I think it's going to be hard to take control of this game by going down and scoring.
The Cowboys coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Romo's back in shotgun formation. Scans the field. Romo's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Tony Romo is one of the better throwers of the football in the NFL. He has adequate arm strength. He's extremely accurate, but how about this? He has great feet, too, able to get out of the pocket and make plays.
Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 40. And now Romo's going to take off.
Well, the defense was playing pass all the way that time, even though it was 3rd and short. The quarterback moved up in the pocket, took off, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to even get a first down on 3rd and short.
It'll be a touchback. The Texans bring their offense back onto the field here, trying to avoid a repeat of the mistake on their last drive, which was, of course, an interception.
Yeah, you're looking for a way to get that momentum back. And how do you do that with a good play call on first down? Catch the defense off guard, get some momentum on the offense, give your players confidence so they can let it go.
And here we have 2nd down. And they deck the quarterback. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way.
Get ready.
Gets the handle here. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. All set to punt here. Beasley's got a chance this time. Hall's there to make the tackle.
The Cowboys know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Cowboys will attempt to get a little something going here on offense. This game has come to a little bit of a halt as we've seen 2 punt. The defense gets a sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take it down behind the line of scrimmage.
Launching it deep. Makes the play. That's his first reception today. Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll run it here. And that's Watt in on the stop, and this will go for a loss. Stands in the pocket. Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
Anytime the offense quarterback moving and trying to run with the football, nobody on the defense is watching the quarterback, and he just scrambles in easily for the touchdown.
The Cowboys for the point after. Makes the PAT. Bryant's going to watch now as his defense gets ready to come into the game. He just put up over 50 yards receiving, helping his team go down the field for the score. And they come up empty on the onside kick attempt. The Texans offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Foster in the backfield, single back set. Second down and 10. And he's thrown to the ground. The Texans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Mallett's got it in the gun. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
The Texans really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. Tough starting field position here. The Cowboys offense definitely has it in gear, but Phil, their defense keeps giving up these same scores, so it's got to be very hard for this offensive unit to stay confident because they know they can't stop them on the other end.
Well, you know what they're thinking, hey, our defense stinks today, and they're right, boy, it is having one rough day, but the offense is rolling. So when the offense is rolling, keep it moving. Keep throwing the football to the open guy, and the offensive line, they've been tremendous. No reason to think that they can't go out there and have another good drive.
So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Texans have it at the 19. Mallett's going to complete a pass into coverage, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Texans now on top. Texans on offense, first quarter winding down. Mallett's under pressure, will throw the pick. McClain's the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. After the INT, offense comes out now, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Cowboys tied up at 7. Cowboys now late in the second. Quick pass and completion is made here, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 52. Still late in the first half, Romo's going to stay between the tackles, and he'd go in for the 6-yard touchdown. The Cowboys is up now by 7. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the 3rd quarter underway as these teams take the field. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Texans defense had a rough go of it in the first half, Phil, and let's see what they can do now to start the second half.
Well, they got manhandled. They got beat up. They got pushed around. I mean, let's toughen up and change things around.
Romo's running away from the Brian Cushing in his face and takes him down.
Oh, man, defensive coordinators love this. When you can hit, or this time they sack the quarterback without even blitzing.
Loss of 5 on the play. Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Scanning the field. The receiver comes down with it. Somehow he outbattles him for the catch.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
This play set up by the long gainer. Darren McFadden will run with it. McKinney's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Texans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Romo's going to take off with it. Romo's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Tony Romo, the only way to explain him, he's a magician. He's got eyes in the back of his head. He can reverse field. He can step up. He can do whatever he needs to do to hurt the defense. That time, nice little scramble by Tony Romo.
Looking at every option. And it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
No, it's not. It's a fake. Gavin Escobar has the catch.
Good job by the offense that time and the backup quarterback making the throw. But I say this, on the defensive side, what are you thinking of? You got to know that's the backup quarterback holding the football.
And he's taken down. Romo's still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Cowboys are going with a new quarterback after an injury to the starter.
I think sometimes this can help a football team because everybody knows that he's not the starter and they got to pick their play up. If they do that, that's going to be a good sign for this football team. McFadden's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
3rd down and 13. Surveys. Wilford all over the quarterback and wraps him up.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on.
That play is going to be challenged. They are going to challenge the spot of the football, Phil.
Well, there's a couple things to know about challenging the spot of the ball. One, if you do change it, there has to be an identifying mark on the field that you can relate to. In other words, a yard marker, the sideline, a mark on the field, something you can see that you can challenge and know where that football is going to go.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. Yeah, I think if it was up to me in this situation in the game, I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts him.
The Cowboys turned the ball over on downs.